A long time ago, in the early 1900s, two brothers in America had a dream that seemed impossible. Their names were Orville and Wilbur Wright. They weren't scientists or famous inventors. In fact, they owned a small bicycle shop in Ohio. But they had a big question in their minds. If birds can fly, why can't people? At that time, almost everyone thought flying was impossible. People laughed at the idea. Many inventors had tried, and all of them had failed. But the Wright brothers were different. They didn't give up. They spent years watching birds, building small models and testing wings in the wind. Every failure taught them something new. Finally, in 1903, the brothers traveled to a windy place called Kitty Hawk in North Carolina. There they built a flying machine they called the Flyer. It was made of wood, cloth, and a small engine. On December 17, 1903, Orville climbed onto the machine. The engine roared, the Flyer shook, and then something amazing happened. The machine lifted into the air and flew for 12 seconds. Just 12 seconds. But it was the first time in history that humans flew a powered machine. That short flight changed the world forever. Airplanes soon became safer, stronger, and faster. Today we can travel across countries and oceans in just a few hours, all because two brothers refused to give up on their dream. The Wright brothers were not the smartest or the wealthiest. They didn't have a fancy lab or a huge budget. They were just two guys with a dream and a do-it-yourself attitude. They learned how to build an airplane by doing it, by trial and error, by learning from their mistakes and adapting. They were not afraid to fail. In fact, they saw failure as the first step towards success. They said that if you really want to do something, you have to be willing to fail, to learn, and to try again. Their story is an inspiration to all of us who have big dreams and a small bank account, who have a lot of heart, but not a lot of money, who have big goals, but no connections, or famous mentors. The Wright brothers teach us that we don't need to be geniuses or billionaires to make our dreams come true. We just need to be persistent and passionate. We need to have a can-do spirit and a willingness to learn from our mistakes. We need to believe in ourselves, even when others doubt us. And most importantly, we need to keep trying. As the Wright brothers proved, the impossible can become possible with hard work and dedication. Their story is a reminder that we should never give up on our dreams, no matter how big they are. So if you have a dream that seems impossible, don't be afraid to pursue it. Be like the Wright brothers. Be curious, be persistent, and be passionate. Who knows? You might just be the next Orville or Wilbur.